Hey guys, Holiday Master here with,
Sal?
and this is his item. Have you done a video on this yet?
No.
Alright,
It's been on my display though.
yeah, I do remember that. So I'm wrapping up things for the weekend, getting ready to head home. But before I did, I know Sal was giving me Christmas lights, and I forgot he had this, so very happy to do a review on it. I've always wanted to see one in person. The only one I've seen,
Jake had it up in his yard.
yeah, Jake had it up in his yard, but I was thinking I saw another one. Like, this is the snowing one, but the Proto, I think, had the...
That Garrett used to have.
Yeah, I want to say it had the light.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so two different models. And it's interesting, and I might be wrong. Normally, with this stuff, the Protos had the snow, and then the Produced had the stupid light.
Yeah.
This item is the only item I can think of that was reversed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I might be wrong, but in my mind, I'm thinking the Proto had the light, and then they actually gave it snow, which is interesting.
Yeah. The Proto was a newer one, though.
That's what I was thinking. Like, it was
I don't think it got
newer.
released. It was the same exact thing, except there's no snow, and there's a light. But
Right.
it was like, I can't remember the year. I think it was like 2016, somewhere around there.
So they went to recreate it.
Yeah.
So, see, that makes more sense, because Gemmy was going to go cheap on it.
Yeah.
And then they just... See, I wish they would just make it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to make it that accurate, add the freaking snow tube and pellets.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is it? Come on. But yeah, 2010, Lowe's, obviously. But, yeah, so here's the box. Just do a 360 on the corner here. There's the 2010. I don't know if it'll adjust. There we go. I hate when my camera does this. Now it'll be a little funky. There we go. Maybe. Come on. There we go. But yeah, there's the box. Here's the item. I do want to say, I pointed this out to Sal. I find it interesting. There are a few older snow globes with this, but it's kind of like a 60 or an 80, I think, like, double-sided. I had a 4-foot snow globe, I was just telling Sal. Same setup, but it had the, this side was normal, but this side there was like a 2-foot tube with a tray. So yeah, it's cool to see something a little different. I will say, I know it's not inflated yet, just the size of the thing, I thought it would be a little bigger, but that might be a good thing that it's the size it is.
I do like the size of this, actually, because it fits in with, putting stuff out in the yard. This is a good, I guess, space filler.
Right. All right, bro, go ahead and plug her in. We'll finally get to see this thing in person.
On this one, see here, this is like crooked, but that's the way it was when Chase had it. This had brand new in the box.
Well, it seems like those snow globes are hit and miss. I mean,
yeah.
It's a simple fix, but then you have holes from the screws.
Exactly.
So.
And the snow can leak out. Yeah, it's just a mess.
Oh, I love that sound.
Yes.
So it seems like the fan they gave it is perfect. Like, it's not too powerful.
It actually does the job, though.
Yeah, but like every globe comes up slow. That's just how they are. That's what they're meant to be like. But the fact that it actually pressurizes pretty good. Like, that's actually nice. Like,
yeah.
If I honestly kind of want one now, seeing it in person, But yeah, there it is. Just a little snow globe. And it's neat because it inflates with the mesh on the sides. And then, there's mesh up top. Snoopy has some mesh. And I'm happy they didn't take a light to him, because that would A, pull him down, and B, you'd see the wire.
Right.
I know you can see the wires here, but they were smart. They did 4, and I know I've seen this at night. It lights up tremendously. And then 1 in each character. But yeah, what? I think it would have been pretty cool. Like, how... So this is an actual item. Like, my aunt used to have this. Like, it actually made snow cones.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I find it interesting that they took the design off an item and actually made it an inflatable.
Right.
I think, what would have been funny is if Woodstock was in the middle, like spinning or something.
They had another version with Woodstock of this.
Right.
It was sold at BJ's. I forget who had it, but
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've heard of it.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, good size. The fan was the right size fan.
Mm-hmm.
String holders in good spot, and then stake holders, corners. Yeah, this is one I think Gemmy actually did really good on. I mean, design and everything. So, but yeah, guys.
Just unfortunate that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good.
It's
You're
just
good.
unfortunate that the, at the factory, the what's it called? That thing in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you could show them that.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that crooked.
Yeah. So the snow blows on the. When you're
One
looking
side.
at it, it blows on the left side, but I mean it's fixable. But I don't know.
Yeah, I've done it before. Like, you just pop the screws out, readjust it, and
Yeah.
bolt it back. But then you'll have holes. You know, it's a mess to fix. But
Pretty interesting as we find out what happened in the factory. With a couple of more items like the Mickey Joy sign that we saw. Well, we didn't see yesterday, but we were talking about it yesterday. Apparently on Jake's, it's you were saying the tethers are like.
yeah, so on Jake's Joy thing, on Jake's Mickey Joy sign, the Y at the end, the fabric was actually sewn inside out, so he has no string points or stake points.
Mm-hmm.
On the one that came off Chase that I had, the Mickey's arm was sewn completely opposite, like it was twisted the other way.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
But yeah, back to this though. I see what you mean. You can tell it's blowing this side.
Mm-hmm.
All the snow's sitting on that side.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, it's a great item. Great size. Snoopy pops right back up.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm happy they didn't give him a light because
It would have been weighing him down ridiculous.
it would have been doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy they didn't. And again, I've seen this thing at night. We can't show you now because it's daylight no matter what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But it does light up pretty good. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this vid. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.